A sweet new year. It's New Year's Eve. Leo and Maya, two best friends, are stuck at home with no big plans. They live in a small town with cold winds and snow gently falling outside. Leo has been feeling disconnected, and Maya is frustrated with how mundane everything seems. "This is the worst New Year's Eve ever," Maya said with a groan. "There's nothing exciting happening. It's so boring." Leo gave a small smile. "Well, we could just stay inside. It's nice and warm here." But Maya wasn't having it. "We've been inside all day. There's nothing fun to do in this little town. We need adventure. We need magic." The two of them decide to explore a nearby forest, hoping for an adventure. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they began to feel like they were no longer in their small town. The air smelled different, sweet and warm, like cookies baking in the oven. Maya looked at Leo with wide eyes. "Do you smell that?" she whispered. "It smells like sugar," Leo said, puzzled. "What's going on?" Suddenly, their feet stumbled over something soft, and they looked down to find a glowing circle of light beneath their feet. Before they could even react, the ground seemed to give way, and they both fell, tumbling through a whirlwind of sparkling lights and swirling colours. They tumbled and spun for what felt like forever. Just as Leo thought they might never stop, whoosh! They landed with a soft thud on the ground. Leo and Maya sat up, dizzy and disoriented. They looked around in wonder. Around them were towering candy cane trees, rivers of molten chocolate, and bushes bursting with gumdrops and lollipops. It was a place straight out of a fairy tale. "What is this place?" Maya gasped. Before Leo could answer, a small figure zipped past them. It was a little pixie with shimmering wings made of sugar and a body that looked like a piece of taffy. The pixie fluttered in front of them, grinning from ear to ear. "Hello there," the pixie squeaked, landing with a soft plop in front of them. "I'm Fizwick. Welcome to the Chocolate Kingdom." "Chocolate Kingdom?" Leo blinked, trying to make sense of the strange world around him. Yes, you're in the most magical place ever. Everything here is made of candy and sweets." Fizwick giggled, flitting around them excitedly. "But it's in danger, and that's where you two come in." "Danger?" Maya asked, her voice worried. "How?" Fizwick's smile faded just a little. "There's a dark force in the kingdom, a villain named Dark Crumble. He's made of bitter cocoa, and he's been draining the sweetness from the land. He wants to turn everything into a bland, sour wasteland, and if he isn't stopped, the whole kingdom will lose its magic forever." "We've got to help," Leo said, determined. Fizwick nodded, flapping his caramel wings. "Exactly! But the only way to stop Dark Crumble is to find the golden cocoa bean. It's hidden in the deepest part of the kingdom, guarded by magical creatures. It has the power to restore balance and save the kingdom." "I'll do it," Maya said, a sparkle in her eyes. "We can do this. We'll find the golden cocoa bean and save the Chocolate Kingdom." Fizwick led Leo and Maya through the candy landscape, pointing out the sweetest treats and showing them around. They were in awe of everything. But as they ventured deeper into the kingdom, they realized that things were starting to change. The vibrant colors were becoming duller, and the sweet smells were starting to sour. "We need to hurry," Fizwick said, his voice tense. "Dark Crumble's magic is spreading." They soon came upon a strange forest. The trees were made of gummy candy, their trunks stretching tall and wobbly. The ground was soft and squishy, like walking on marshmallows, and the air smelled like fruity jelly beans. "This is Gummy Bear Forest," Fizwick explained. "It's normally a peaceful place, but now the gummy bears are under Dark Crumble's spell. They're getting more aggressive." Before they could take another step, a loud growl echoed from the forest. Suddenly, gummy bears of all sizes and colours began to appear, jumping from the branches above and blocking their path. "Uh-oh," Leo said, taking a step back. Fizwick flapped his wings nervously. These gummy bears have been corrupted by the sourness. They've become more unfriendly. We'll need to solve the riddle of the gummy bear guardian to pass safely through. A giant gummy bear, much larger than the others, stepped forward. It had glowing red eyes and a deep, booming voice.
I am the guardian of Gummy Bear Forest, it said. To pass through, you must answer my riddle. Fail, and you will remain in the forest forever.
Maya stepped forward, ready to take on the challenge. We'll do it, she said with confidence. The Gummy Bear Guardian smiled.
Very well, here is your riddle. I am small but mighty. I come in many colours and flavours, and I'm loved by all. What am I?
The forest fell silent, and all eyes were on Leo and Maya. Maya thought for a moment. A jelly bean, she exclaimed. The Gummy Bear Guardian's eyes lit up. Correct, you may pass. With a loud roar, the gummy bears cleared the way, and the group continued deeper into the forest. After passing through the Gummy Bear Forest, Leo, Maya, and Fizwick came upon a dark and sticky swamp. The trees here were made of black licorice, their branches drooping low to the ground. The air smelled like burnt sugar and syrup. This is the licorice swamp, Fizwick warned. It's full of traps set by Dark Crumble's minions. Suddenly, the ground beneath them shifted. They had to jump to avoid falling into the thick, syrupy waters below. Look out! Leo shouted as sticky candy creatures began to emerge from the swamp, their bodies made of sour gummy worms and hard candy shards. Fizwick quickly fluttered up to a tree, calling out, "We need to find the path through the swamp without falling into the syrup." But the path was tricky, and with each step they seemed to get stuck deeper and deeper. What now? Maya asked, her boots getting stuck in the sticky goo. Fizwick had an idea. I know a riddle that could help us. The licorice swamp has a magical way of guiding those who seek it, but only if they can answer the riddle correctly. He turned to the group, his wings flapping eagerly. Here's the riddle of the swamp. I am a sweet but twisted treat. I'm black, not white, and I love to stick. What am I? Leo and Maya looked at each other, puzzled. Then Leo's eyes brightened. Licorice! He shouted. It's licorice! Fizwick grinned. Correct! The path is clear! The ground beneath their feet began to shift, and the syrupy swamp receded, revealing a safe path to the other side. After navigating the swamp, Leo, Maya, and Fizwick finally reached a grand clearing. Here, the air was thick with the scent of rich chocolate, and the ground beneath them was smooth and shiny, like the surface of a giant chocolate bar. The trees around them were made of caramel, with twinkling sugar crystals hanging from their branches like stars. In the center of the clearing was a majestic fountain, its waters flowing with molten chocolate, shimmering in the soft golden light. This is it, Maya gasped. The golden cocoa bean is here. We found it. But just as they were about to approach the fountain, the temperature seemed to drop. The light dimmed, and a deep, eerie laugh echoed through the air. A shadowy figure appeared in front of them. He was tall and made of swirling dark cocoa, with glowing red eyes that pierced through the darkness. Dark Crumble! Fizwick squeaked in fear. Foolish children, Dark Crumble sneered, his voice deep and menacing. You think you can stop me? You think you can restore the sweetness to this land? You are wrong. I have already won. His hand shot out, and a wave of sour energy burst from his fingertips, crashing into the chocolate fountain, turning the molten chocolate into a bitter, foul liquid. No! Maya cried out, horrified. You can't do this. Oh, but I can, Dark Crumble said with a wicked grin. I've drained the sweetness from this kingdom, and I will drain it from you too. Prepare to watch your precious chocolate kingdom crumble into dust. Leo stepped forward, his fists clenched in determination. We won't let you do that. We have the golden cocoa bean. With a burst of energy, Maya held out the glowing golden cocoa bean, and the light from it spread out, filling the area with a golden warm glow. Dark Crumble scowled. "You think that little bean can stop me?" "I don't think," Maya said firmly. "I know it can." The ground trembled beneath their feet as Dark Crumble unleashed more of his sour magic. The Chocolate Kingdom began to crack and crumble around them, turning from bright magical sweetness to dull, bitter land. The once gleaming chocolate river was now black and sticky, and the candy trees wilted, their leaves turning grey. But Leo and Maya weren't backing down. They held the golden cocoa bean high above their heads, and its golden light grew brighter and brighter. "Together," Leo whispered to Maya, "we can stop him." Maya nodded, her hand gripping Leo's tightly. The two of them focused their thoughts, pouring all their belief in the magic of the golden cocoa bean. The light from the bean began to pulse, growing brighter and stronger, and with a final powerful burst, it shot out in all directions, enveloping Dark Crumble in a wave of sweetness. "No!" Dark Crumble howled as the light consumed him, his dark cocoa form melting away into nothingness. As Dark Crumble disappeared, the land began to heal. The chocolate river flowed once more, rich and smooth. The candy trees bloomed again, their leaves sparkling with sugar crystals. The sky brightened, and the kingdom was restored to its magical sweet state. The people of the Chocolate Kingdom, who had been hiding in fear, came out from their homes and cheered. The once dying kingdom was now full of life again, thanks to Leo and Maya. Queen Licorina, made of sparkling white chocolate with a crown of golden sugar crystals, appeared before them, her face beaming with gratitude. "Thank you, Leo and Maya. You saved us all." Biswick flew around them, laughing and twirling in the air. "You did it! You really did it! You're heroes!" The kingdom erupted in celebration. A grand feast of candy, chocolate and sweet treats was laid out in the center of the kingdom, with sparkling fountains of chocolate flowing freely. Leo and Maya couldn't believe their eyes. They had saved an entire world. As the night went on, fireworks made of sugar crystals exploded in the sky, lighting up the new year with brilliant colours. Maya turned to Leo, her face filled with wonder. This was the most magical New Year's Eve ever. Leo smiled back, his heart filled with joy. Yeah, it was perfect. So, kids, what awesome lessons did we discover from this magical adventure? Believe in yourself and stick together. No matter how hard things seem, working as a team and trusting what you can do makes anything possible. Kindness and bravery can beat the bad stuff. Just like Leo and Maya used their courage and kindness to stop Dark Crumble, staying positive and brave can make even the toughest problems better. Imagination and adventure make life exciting. Even when things feel boring, a bit of curiosity and creativity can turn your day into an amazing story to remember. Stand up for what's good, keeping the world kind, magical and full of sweetness, just like the Chocolate Kingdom, is always worth the effort. Celebrate the little things. Life is full of magic, fun and friendship. You just have to look for them in surprising places. Hey, awesome adventurers! If you had a blast today, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the fun, and share it with your friends, because the more, the merrier. Let's make our squad even bigger. Who's in?